Today topic is loud volume. The extempore topic is the name of the extempore topic is loud volume. You have to expose your words within 100 words. So, for my dear students, I am making the video about the critical kinds of topic. Extempore topic name is loud volume. So prepare about the topics, and next class it will be your task, your turn to perform by speaking obviously, and side by side you practice writing the topic in house or in home tasks. Got it? Okay, thank you. Now let it be started. And for your betterness, I am showing what should be the appropriate words to explain about the topic. Loud volume. First of all, I would like to start with a beautiful proverb that will create a kind of harmony regarding the topic. See, a guilty mind is really very suspicious. A guilty mind is very much suspicious. So, we people in the track of our life executing many of the works, it's true, but to some extent we do some of the wrong works, and it's being treated as very malicious and harmful activities. Therefore, to be caught by the trap that about the work harmful activities, so we are always having a kind of suspicious feeling of worry, feeling of tension, feeling of nervousness, that if that kinds of guilt or the crime is being caught in the daylight, in the open daylight, it's really very much troublesome. So therefore, the proverb says that a guilty mind is always suspicious. But causalities, what the causalities? Whenever you are executing that kinds of harmful or the malicious activities, cause and causalities. Obviously, the causalities means the result. The result is that you cannot be an outspoken holder. You cannot be an outspoken person. Outspoken persons means referring those people who are very straightforward. If he does any kinds of work, he tells loudly with clear volume, because he doesn't have any kinds of crime, he doesn't do any kinds of crime, or he doesn't have any kinds of fault. So therefore, he is a very outspoken quality, outspoken fellow. He has the courage. So courage is expected in this today's world. Side by side, equally, I am trying to make you kinds of harmony with that kinds of proverb, that he makes no friend who doesn't have any kinds of enemy. He makes no friend who doesn't have any enemy. You question to mind that why you are supporting the friend, why we are having a kind of tendency to develop the more friend in our life. Two possible reasons are working. Number one is that you would like to share some of the words, some of the concepts with that particular group of the persons to lighten the burden of your size, heavy size, grief, despondency. If you share that those kinds of words, your heart will get melted, and it will be a kind of relief from the storm of the burden. But Another types of is also very required. You did some wrong and the harmful activities, malicious activities, which is really very treated as a wrongdoing, and you are being considered as the evildoer, or maybe to some extent antisocial persons, elements subjected to be thought as an antisocial persons, evildoer. So, therefore, to protect yourself, you need to have a kind of security to protect yourself. So, therefore, you are searching such a kind of group of the people who would obviously support you and protect you from the impending hand of the danger to be caught. You are just standing in the threshold of getting caught by the eyes of the law, by those people who are considered as the eyes of the law. I mean to say that foolish. So, therefore, a guilty mind is always suspicious. My suggestion, if you take my suggestions, try to develop the habit of taking the side of the law. It's very difficult to control, to restrain the mind, but yet, in spite of hazards of difficulties, your mind saying lots of things to do. But it's you who have to know how to restrain, how to control the mind. But it's not that your mind will control you, that is not. It's you who need to know the control of your passionate desire, or maybe anything, to control it, to restrain it, because it's ingenious for our survivals, and that is very much harmful. Besides, you having lots of qualities, skilled, you are being treated as very skillful guys. But remember one thing: if you are guilty in mind, if you are doing some guilty works in mind, if you are not keeping yourself honest, sure, all your skill will be treated as a valueless, no value. So therefore, I think you can be able to get rid of from that kind of guilty mind. One medicine. From today, you should take a kind of oath that you would control yourself from all kinds of impending danger happening. The thing which is being treated as a very bad things, incident, what is being treated as a very bad incident, try to restrain yourself. Take a short attempt, and don't try to take a very long attempt. Then you will be fed up with the journey for your success in any of the field. So therefore, my advice: take a short attempt and think that I would control myself in any of the situations. If you cannot able to control your patience, fancy and imaginations versus crude reality. It's very looking very fantastic to seeing all that kinds of works in the film of cinema, but our crude reality is far from the cinema. The world is very crucial. The steps, whatever you are forwarding one to deal with the somebody, if the behavior goes wrong, then you have to suffer a lot, because the truth is that nobody is above the law. Even the most powerful persons who possess the most dignified chair, yes, yet he has to take the support of the law. He has the fear of the law. Nobody in this world is above the law. Maybe the most dignified persons also. And the true secret is that if you are honest in quality and all other positive qualities you are having, maybe the whole world goes against to you, but you have the courage in your heart to oppose the entire world, to protest with the entire world with a robust desire. You'd never get retreat. You've never learned how to get retreat because of your good qualities. So try to develop the good qualities from the very right now. Take a kind of challenge that it's the perfect period of the time, because of the world gets concerned that little drops of water, little grains of sand make the mighty oceans on the pleasant land. little deeds of kind sense, and so many that make a beautiful world. So you, at the apparent looking, it's quite impossible. It will be thought that it's not possible all to build all the qualities, but take an attempt, because habit is the second nature of the world. If you think that it's possible for you to do the execute the good works, obviously it's possible. Obviously it's possible. Why not? Our world is, the majority of the people are not good. You have to believe. But till now, few people still living in our society. Therefore, we are surviving in this world. So the message goes saying that it's very much appropriate. And remember one more thing, that if you would like to cover one lie, that whatever you have already committed, so you have to face another, you have to build another more lie to cover it, which will prompt you to make yourself a feeling of hesitations, that you will be trapped, because you are trying to cover another one more lie to protect another lie. So what's the requirement of covering? Just tell the truth. And the fact lies that to tell the truth, if your work is wrong, so try to find out the root cause. First, you be honest, do the dedicated works, remain yourself a fine and pose a fine, beautiful character that is expected by our society. So nobody can have the power to point the finger on you, because honesty is the best policy. So my dear friends and dear all viewers of my particular channel, advising you to remain yourself as an honest fellow. You will be an outspoken quality. You will develop an outspoken quality. You will be the outspeaker for persons, and your loud volume can rule the entire world. Nothing can suppress you. Thanks a lot, my dear. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel and share the video. Thanks a lot.